So for me, since I have for 25 years now been married to a cattle rancher, it's really important for me to continue our lifestyle, not just for us, but for my boys. Both of them are probably going to come back and work on the ranch after college. And I wanted to continue that, and I feel a part of that is to make sure people understand the importance of agriculture. I think too many kids don't understand where their food comes from, what is involved, and it takes the little farmer in a small little place like ours to keep our agriculture community alive, not just there, but everywhere. It's not the big places producing, it's the little places that make a difference. We have very few animals ourselves, but we're making a difference where we live. And so I feel like writing this story, even though we come from an agriculture community, a lot of the students don't live on a ranch, surprisingly. We have a community where kids are moving into the area. They actually don't have a lot of money, so they're doing different jobs or they're on welfare, so they don't have a lot of familiarity with agriculture. And I feel like if I am introducing this idea of researching about agriculture, that it will increase their knowledge, and in turn, if their story happens to win, they're increasing knowledge for everybody else out there reading the book. So I've actually been doing it for several years now. I knew about the program. I'm a cattlewoman also, so I'm familiar with Farm Bureau and cattlewomen and everything that is promoted there. And I knew about the contest before I even went back teaching. I took some time off from teaching. And so as soon as I started working again as a teacher and I knew this story was available, I actually approached the lady in charge and got involved in doing it in the classroom. So I am a strong proponent of increasing awareness about agriculture. I think it's great for the kids, and they had a lot of fun doing it. So for me, what I did was I have old copies. I have copies of the book, and I shared them with the kids, and I asked them to read them and see what other winners have done, and things that have helped them win, such as making sure your story, not only is it creative and has a plot from beginning to middle to end, but it is also educating about whatever their product is that they chose to write about. So they did that. They read stories that had won before. They had facts. I made sure they had facts. I followed all the rules. I was very careful this time in taking the time to go through the writing process fully with this assignment. In the past, I feel like I didn't allow enough time, so I made sure they had time to revise anything that we thought needed to be fixed to possibly win. If I have the opportunity, right now we're piloting a new curriculum, and unfortunately, unless I do have the freedom to pick which texts of the new curriculum I want to read, so of course I'm going to pick something that's agriculture related if possible. There isn't a whole lot in there right now, but we have the freedom, I guess, if we want to have guest speakers come into our classroom, we can do that. And I think I need to be, as soon as I get this curriculum under my belt, this is my first year piloting it, and it'll probably take me another year, but I am going to work harder to make sure that the agriculture voice is heard, because I feel like too often it's not. I need to do a better job on that.